coming up on this edition of Carolina Insider. How a local movie theater is making an impact off-screen.
Where you get to kind of feel like a part of the larger art scene.
And the city of Columbia is conducting a change. But first, flames fill the Palmetto State. Carolina Insider starts now. Hello, and thank you for joining us. I'm Karenna Porter. Our top story today, a burn ban remains in effect statewide out of concern for wildfires. Perhaps the worst fires broke out this week in Horry County near Myrtle Beach, forcing some residents to evacuate. Most have since returned home, but according to the Forestry Commission, that fire is still only about 30% contained. Most of the upstate fires are under control, but the entire state is still under a state of emergency. Here in Columbia, if a train has ever slowed you down, a change in the works could eventually get your commute back on track. Carolina Insider Samantha Vassallo explains what the city plans to do.
Living at Sawyer on Lincoln means that the trains delay USC student Ashley Benaroche.
If I waited, it's probably like 30 minutes.
The tracks near Sawyer are the same tracks on Assembly Street that cause issues for Columbia residents thanks to a $204 million grant funded by the U.S. Department of Transportation. The crossover between streets and tracks is going away. The grant will fund the Assembly Street Railroad Separation Project, which aims to separate the train tracks from the roads. Officials hope that with an updated system, there will be less traffic in the Columbia area. Traffic like I'm stuck in right now. The highlighted area shows the places where the separation is planned. Dana Higgins, Columbia City engineer, says construction can happen in one of two ways.
Lowering Assembly Street and raising the rail bridge. The other one is a truss bridge. The truss bridge would only take a weekend to construct.
Don't get excited just yet. According to Mayor Daniel Rickenman, the project won't be done for a while.
If everything goes well, within 5 years having that project completed.
Benaroche doesn't expect to be in Columbia in 5 years, but is still excited about the possibilities for future Columbia residents.
Like, it'd make it easier and stuff, especially if you live right on campus.
For now, Columbia residents will still have to deal with getting stuck behind the train. For Carolina Insider, I'm Samantha Vassallo.
The Railroad Separation Project isn't the only change Columbia roads are gearing up for. Here with more on that from downtown is Jordan Felder. Jordan?
Thank you, Karenna. I'm out here on Main Street where the City of Columbia has made meter parking free until March the 10th. The initiative temporarily makes level parking free, while the city starts its new parking regulations. The change would see street parking prices rise from 75 cents per hour to nearly $1.50. It would also see daily meter reservations rising from $10 a day to $25. With the spike, also comes new T2 Cosmo parking meters and a rise in parking ticket fees. According to the City of Columbia, these new meters look to increase revenue and fund maintenance and repairs. These changes were approved last December, with the start set for this month. However, the city is allowing residents to warm up to this new system, allowing for free parking until the 10th.
Thanks, Jordan. Shifting gears over to campus, you might want to pump the brakes if you're still waiting on USC student government election results. It's been a week since students cast their ballots. Results for president and vice president are still undetermined. The wait comes after a series of election violation hearings, which have all been resolved. Onto a different kind of competition, a local movie theater used Hollywood's biggest night to its advantage this week. The Nickelodeon Theater put Hollywood on their silver screen for their annual Oscars watch party they called the Red Carpet Rendezvous. Dressed in full glam, guests enjoyed a night full of drinks, photos, and prizes. The local theater holds events like this throughout the year to help create a sense of community for film fans around Columbia and the state. One film lover says he has enjoyed the Nickelodeon's events for the past 20 years.
Where you get to kind of feel like a part of the larger art scene, the larger film scene around the country and around the world with a place like the Nick.
If you didn't already know, the theater provides both student discounts and student membership options for movie lovers. If you want to check out a flick at the Nick, you have a chance this weekend. At the top of our Carolina calendar, the Nick's Film Fest starts Friday, featuring a selection of films from female directors. It runs through Sunday, and tickets range from $25 to $75. But if you're looking for a fest with a feast, the Doka Rib Fest in Blythewood kicks off this weekend and runs Friday through Saturday. Admission is free. Once you've had your share of ribs, saddle up. Cinch World's Toughest Rodeo comes to Colonial Life Arena this Friday and Saturday. Tickets are $20 and up. That's it for this edition of Carolina Insider, a student production here in the Kennedy Greenhouse Studio in the School of Journalism and Mass Communications. Thanks for joining us. Our sports team will see you back here tomorrow.